I am coming to you with a work from home video. Today is, let's see, yes, today is Thursday, April the 14th, 2022. And so this is the work from home video. I said I was going to do them every day this week, Monday through Friday at 7 a.m. So keeping to that tradition for this week. um, this is a new video. Now, to all my subscribers that have been with me for a while, I want to thank you so much. I appreciate you for checking out the videos. To those who are new to the channel, what I like to do is give work from home videos. And then you guys can get in the comments and say what it is that you're experienced with the job. All I ask is that you do be respectful. Also, please remember to do your own research, because I can give you these jobs, but you need to do your research to see if this is the right fit for you. All right, so just getting into this video. So I told you about this job called Omni Interactions, and I went ahead and applied for it because during the summertime I like to pick up extra work. So I went ahead and applied for it because it was like gig work, and I was like, okay, this is different. So let me see what it is. And so once I applied for it, now it is a 1099 job because I'm not looking for something full time. But it is a 1099 job, and I'm just doing it part-time. And I like it because of the pay. It's paying 15 an hour, and then anything over that, I think it's 15 an hour, and then for this campaign, anything over so many hours is like $20 an hour. I can't remember exactly what it is. But anyways, I was like, oh, 15, it's just a little part-time. I'll take that. And so I applied for it, and I'll put the link in the description box. And once you go through it and apply for it, okay, so you see the gigs, and you'll say, okay, I wanna try out this gig. So you click on the link and everything, and it'll say you need to be a GBA worker. And so then you have to go through the process of being that. So then you have to enter in all of your information, the normal stuff, name, social, all that kind of normal stuff. So you enter in all of that information, and then did I take an assessment? Yes, you take an assessment. Um, the assessments are timed. Yes, the assessments are timed. I think there was like 3 or 4 of them, and they're timed. They're really fast. So if you have like an hour to spare, I say an hour. It probably won't even take you that long because it didn't take me that long. But I say an hour just because, um, once you start in the assessment and everything, you can't back out of it. So make sure you give yourself enough time to be able to work through them and everything. So once you do the assessments and everything, now you're considered GBA. So they're going to send you, you can apply for jobs. So you apply for the jobs or whatever, and you have to wait to hear back because it is gig work. So you're not going to be, even every job you apply for, you're not going to get. So once you do that, they'll send you an email. So I received in my email, and it said, hey, we have this job. Why don't you apply for it? And I was like, okay. Because it was a completely different job than the one I had applied for. Now, a lot of people are applying for these jobs, so sometimes the jobs go fast and you just don't get an opportunity with them. So I was like, okay, I'll try it. And this is the one that's paying 15. They have other jobs that pay 17. They have leader jobs and everything like that. They have different things that you can apply for. So I said, okay, I'll apply for it. So I did. And once I applied for the job and everything, they said, okay, it was a few days, and then they said, okay, congratulations. We want to select you for this one. This is the date it starts. It is work your own hours. You have to work at least 18 a week. Oh, I believe. I don't know. Because I just want 20. So I don't care. So, but I believe it's like you have to schedule yourself for at least 18. It's 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern time. So that's perfect for me because y'all know I'm in Central time zone. So that's 8 to 8. And I'm like, ooh, I can wake up early, knock out my little hours, and go about my day. So I was like, okay, I'll go ahead and do it. So I went ahead and accepted the gig. And once I accepted the gig, they start sending information over about, going into more details about verifying your identity. You have to pay for a background check. It's $19, I believe. Um, I want to say it's $19, but it might be $19.99. And I think it's $19. Anyways, so you have to pay for a background check, and so I paid for that and everything, and it takes a few days for them to get that back. So while they're waiting on that, they're going to get other information from you. Now on some jobs you have to do a drug test. On this one, I didn't have to do a drug test. But they're waiting on other information for you, so you have to get verify your identity. So they make you scan it. You have to have your cell phone and your computer together, and you just scan a QA code. Which I was like, wait a minute, my cell phone is not the best. But I got it to work because I sent them a lot of emails, like 3 emails, like, this is not working. What else do you do if this is not working? So this is gonna be for somebody whose cell phone is not the best, like mine. Um, they don't do anything if it's not working. They're like, this is how it has to work. Like, you have to scan this QR code, and that's the only way you're gonna do it. You can't just take a picture or send over your ID. They want you scanning everything. So I had to take a copy of the front and back of the ID and then a selfie to let them know it's me. Which I'm just like, can I just get on the camera and hold this up and send it over to y'all? That would be much easier to use my camera on the computer than my phone camera because it's garbage. But anyways, so once you do all of that, you do paperwork. You know how you have to sign all the different paperwork and all that kind of stuff. They send you out a letter. Now I've received a few. The incentive was $350, and then once you start, it's 15, and then after that, and I was like, okay. But then they raised this incentive to like 600. Now this is just because they don't pay for training, so this is just to make you stay for training. I guess they didn't have a lot of people in the class, and so they're like, well, let's raise this incentive to make these people do training. And so I was like, okay. Training is for 2 weeks, I believe. Training is for 2 weeks, and then after that, you're kind of on your own. They say it's they have a instructor there, but it's self lead training. So I think it's one of those things where they're just like, okay, we're about to do this, and then you just go off on your own. I've been in those trainings before, where you just go off on your own and you do it on your own, but then you have to regroup with the group or whatever. And the incentive is broken down into 3 weeks, and I guess that's just to make sure that you complete each week. So each Friday, you would, after each week of training, you would receive an incentive, and then you also receive, like, it's 2 weeks, and then the 1 week you're going to be being paid at your hourly rate, and then you're going to receive your incentive and everything. So keep that in mind if you're applying for this job. Because I know some people don't like training that's not being paid. I mean, I don't like it either, but um, I was like, all right. I did it with Nexrep for less pay, so I was like, I'll do it. I'll do it with no, Nexrep didn't have any pay. Oh, I mean less pay as far as look at me, confusing myself. I mean, let's pay as far as the pay rate. And y'all, I did go ahead and quit Nexrep because it was, I'm looking, it was just a part time or whatever. So I went ahead and I let it go because I was like, y'all don't pay enough for this. This is, I need more freedom. I'm gonna be a 1099, I need more freedom than this. So I went ahead and quit them. And then this job is paying more. So I was like, okay, I can do this. And so that's why I went ahead and accepted them. But even that being said, it is just a part-time job. So if I find something that's paying more and it's maybe W-2, or if I find something paying more that's 1099, I probably would still accept that too. You never know. But like I always tell y'all, when you're working from home, you need more than one source of income. Like, don't just have one main source, because something could happen to that job and then you're just stuck out with no income. So be sure that you're looking at the other videos, just seeing what is the best fit for you. But anyways, I'll update you guys once I start trading. I don't start trading until next Friday. Why they start on a Friday? I'm like, y'all grabbing an extra day from us. But anyways, I don't start trading until next Friday. And once I do, I'll update you guys. Unless I find something again, because if I find something else before next Friday that I like better, then well, it's just a part-time job. But anyways, that's the work from home video for today. It's Omni Interactions. I will put the link in the descriptions, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day.